This is Pav BHAMBRA here for PSB Sports. I'm at the Billy Joe Saunders versus Avtandil Khurtsidze press conference here today in London. I'm joined by trainer Rozier and Avtandil as well. How are you guys doing?
Very good.
Good. Firstly, can you give me your reaction today to the press conference? It was very lively, obviously. I know it started back in Leicester,
right,
with how it all started there. So what's your reaction to the press conference, and obviously from Avtandil as well?
Well, it was a continuation of what took place before. We're reiterating the same sentiment. My fighter is coming here July 8th to win the WBO title, and that's what we plan to do.
Absolutely. And after the fight in Leicester, did you guys head back to the States, or have you been based in the UK since then?
No, we headed back home.
Okay. And how's preparations going out in Brooklyn ahead of this fight on July 8th?
We're moving on at a smooth and steady pace. We're going to turn it up in another week or so, and we're going to be ready for this fight. Suicide, a.k.a. Brooklyn Boy, is going to be ready to rock and roll.
Black boy.
And the black man. And we're going to do what we have to do to win this fight.
Absolutely. And if I can get some thoughts as well from the fighter himself, what's his current, what's Avtandil's mindset ahead of July the 8th?
Yeah, it's going to be a very interesting fight, and yeah, he's actually ready for the fight.
And how does, obviously he fought in England already against Langford, so how does he feel about coming back here to England to fight again for the world title?
It's going to be much more interesting, so it will be much better fight, actually, because it's for and he feels himself better than ever.
Absolutely. And also, what did he think about some of the stuff Saunders was saying to him there at the press conference? What was his opinion on that?
ლაპარაკი მაგათ შეუძლია და აი რინგზე მე გადავწყვიტო მე თვითონ ეს საუბარი ხო არის მაგრამ აი ჩხუბი სულ სხვა რაღაცა ძოლა სულ სხვა აი რინგზე ვნახოთ ვინმეც იმოქმედებს და ვინმეც ილაპარაკებს და ვინმეც გააკეთებს ვინმეც დაარტყმავს რა მაგის სულ სხვა რაღაცა ლაპარაკი ყველა შეუძლია
is very good at speaking and everyone actually can speak but the point is what he's going to do on 8th of July on the ring and that's where that's actually what is important.
Absolutely.
Not just talking.
Andre, sorry, if I could ask you about Jacobs as well. Obviously, in terms of the fight he had with Golovkin, a lot of people thought Jacobs actually won that fight. I remember afterwards on Twitter, people were saying that Jacobs winning 1-1-4, 1-1-3. How did you see that fight going?
Well, it was a closely contested bout. I thought we pulled it out. Danny boxed in the best fight of his life, and it's all due to everything that was dealt in preparation. This young man here was one of his chief sparring partners, and he kept bringing the fire and the heat, and that was why Danny was ready for Golovkin, and that's why Danny was the victor in the bout, even though he didn't receive the decision.
Absolutely. And what sort of things are you guys working on ahead of July the 8th? Do you see anything in Saunders' arsenal that you can exploit?
Well, basically, we're going to look to. I know he's going to want to work his jab a lot, but Suicide's jab is going to be on fire that night too. We're going to be jabbing, and then more jabbing. But unlike Billy Joe, once he concludes with his jab, here comes the dynamite, and here comes the nuclear bombs. So the body shots and the hooks are going to come, and he's going to be quite destructive after that. If he thinks that we're not going to be jabbing him on July 8th, he's going to be sadly mistaken.
And finally, what can the UK fans expect to see from Khurtsidze on July the 8th? Obviously fighting for the world title as well.
Total annihilation. He's coming to win, and he's going to do whatever he has to do to win.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for your time. I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
Ahead of your fight on July the 8th. And have a safe trip back to the US as well.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.